is it, the ultimate game in this college football season. Two teams that have battled through a long regular season, thrived in this 12-team playoff bracket, overcoming adversity along the way. And now, two teams battle for that gold championship trophy in the building here tonight. Which side will have their dreams come true? Welcome to SoFi Stadium, the home of the LA Rams and Chargers, right here in Inglewood, California. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Texas Longhorns, taking on another team from the SEC, the Alabama Crimson Tide. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. It's time to get this national championship game underway and crown a champion. Out there, and you can feel the energy. One game to determine the national championship. Texas. And he'll lead the kickoff right there to start from the 25. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. And he just throws it away incomplete. Didn't see anybody open. It's going to bring up second down. At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. And they make it a 3rd and manageable here. He's back to throw again on 2nd down. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. And they'll move the 6 on that one. It's a 1st down to the 42. Alabama comes up with the line quickly.
Okay, here they go. Big 1st down, good pickup, and they are off and running.
And looking to throw now on 1st down. Fires it to the wideout. Wide open downfield. It's a huge gain down to the 16 in one play. They've suddenly become a threat to score.
In all of our prep work coming into this national championship, I really wondered how this secondary would hold up against this quarterback and this group of receivers. They better be ready to make some adjustments because right now, this quarterback is having his way with it.
From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Fired into a tight window and picked off. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
This just goes to show you everybody makes mistakes. This quarterback is looked and viewed as one of the top quarterbacks in the entire country. But even he makes a poor decision, puts the ball into coverage, and he throws an interception here early in the game.
He'll hand it off. Gets the 1st and still running. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
From the shotgun, handoff inside. The player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout or they check him out. Back behind the quarterback, aligned in the pistol. to bootleg here. On the run, he'll let it go. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
But what a play here by this receiver for a big gain for Texas. And Chris, I think back all the years of Texas football, going way back. They've had some good receivers. Roy Williams comes to mind, Devin Duvernay more recently in the slot. But, man, they really need to start a new legacy. And maybe plays like this can get them going in a new direction.
Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Second down after that run on the previous play. An inside give now from the shotgun. Take it down, but not before he makes the first down.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see as an offense to open up a football game. Everything seems to be working, whether they're running the football, as we saw right there, able to protect, throw the football with timing and rhythm. Everything on full display for this offense to let this defense know they could be in for a long day.
Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Launching one to the end zone. Touchdown, Longhorns. They draw first blood in this national title game. They'll try to add the lead now with PAT. PAT is good. They jump in front 7-0. Putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Texas.
And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. That costly red zone interception the last time out. Let's see if they can recover from that error. Quick throw to the left side, and it's incomplete. He just missed his target, overthrowing it.
That ball just seemed to sail on him. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch and bounce, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. Oh, the quick throw falls incomplete.
What a rough first half for this quarterback. Already he's thrown one pick. His mechanics are off. His footwork doesn't seem to be in sync. He almost threw another interception. He's got to make some adjustments and try to find a new rhythm.
Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Here's the throw deep downfield. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up 4th down. And now the defense will call a timeout here. There's something they didn't like about that look, and they'll make an adjustment before this important play. Fourth and 10 after 3 straight incompletions. Can they connect this time? Now the offense will spend a timeout here, wanting to come up with a perfect call on this important play coming up. And the punt team now on to kick it away. He's on to boot it away now. not the way he wanted to kick it. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? Quick throw by the quarterback off the RPO. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Now it's second down here. Wants to throw it. Slides the quick throw. That's a solid gain. Moves the football inside the 40. First and 10.
Well, the quarterback has just too much time against this zone. There's not enough pressure. It's allowing him to sit back and pick apart this zone defense.
First down and 10 now. He'll hand it off. The defense swarms him in the backfield. He had nowhere to run. Loses 2 yards.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What's an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense.
Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. He makes the catch. Touchdown, Texas.
What a combination. This quarterback and this receiver. What I love here is the quarterback does a good job of not waiting too long. You're going to run out of room if you do. Got the ball out early enough, gave the receiver a chance to not only make the catch, but to get his feet down for that touchdown.
And he knocks the PAT right down the middle. Scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
Texas.
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. This group was coming off a quick 3 and out. Can they put something together in this drive? Throws it to the right. That's knocked away. Defense makes a nice play. It's incomplete.
Because anytime a receiver runs around, he's looking to create separation for the quarterback to give him a nice target. That's always what you're going to see anytime you have a successful route. What we just saw here, complete opposite. They're lucky that ball was just knocked away.
Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Second down, we're going to throw it. Fires it to the wideout. Catch is made down the middle. They keep the drive going. It's a first down to the 46.
You know, Chris, if we would have told Bear Bryant that Alabama would have a wide receiver that won a Heisman in recent years, I don't think he would have believed us. But that's where we are. They've been some great ones in the past. We're seeing some great-looking receivers on this unit right now.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. It's an out route. The catch made. He's brought down, but an explosive play through the air. Alabama comes up to the line quickly.
Well, it's one thing to hear about how fast this receiver is in the scouting report. You look at him on film all week. The defensive coordinator tells you, get ready, this guy can run. And then the reality comes, and this guy can fly. You see it again here. Nice catch.
He's hit as he throws it. He makes the grab. It's a quick tackle, but a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 15-yard line. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Delivers quickly to the left side. Touchdown, Tide, as they answer with their first score of this title game. And they'll set up now for the extra point try. Kirk, you play quarterback. How about appreciating a receiver that runs his routes that precisely?
Chris, it's not just his route running. It's the chemistry between the quarterback and the receiver that really, I think, is unique. They put so much time into this in the offseason. By the time they get to Saturdays, you can close your eyes and make your throw. That's exactly what we saw right there.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start with the 25. First play of the drive now on the 25. And here's the handoff. They bring him down to the 32-yard line.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Play fake, looking to throw. Gets in a quick sack.
As expected, this Alabama defense is laying the wood and living in the backfield of their opponent. Such upfield speed, it's dangerous.
So here comes third and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
That's another positive game here for this offense, and this defensive coordinator is going to have to make some kind of adjustments to get this quarterback out of his rhythm. It's the national championship, man. You've got to take chances and mix up your coverages because right now what you're doing just isn't working.
Defense makes the tackle as the final seconds of this first quarter run out. So Texas has the lead, Kirk, as we break here for the quarter. We've reached the end of one in this battle for the national championship. Before moving on, let's check out the stats so far. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. On third down, he drops to throw. Running out of time in the pocket. Hit just as he throws the ball.
And I love how this defensive coordinator knows how to get after this quarterback. This guy is dangerous when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator understands that. That's why he's trying to hurry up the process. They get pressure on him here. Actually hit him as he's throwing this football.
No fair catch. He feels the punt. The returner is brought down. Gets us started on the next drive. Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. The last drive, the passing game, very effective. Moved them right down the field. And the defense make adjustments. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Moves out of the pocket. And it's incomplete on the throwaway. Couldn't find anybody open. Brings up a second down now. After the incompletion, 2nd and 10. What can they do here to make it 3rd and manageable? Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. They'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. He's running out of time here. Finds a man downfield. It's a big gain to the right. They get him down, but a big play moves it to the 45. Alabama comes up to the line quickly.
Boy, nice job here by this offense, creating an opportunity for this receiver to excel after the catch. It's early in this game, so this defense better get their arms around this receiver because he could be a monster today.
Finds his target, and it's complete. They make the stop at the 34, but suddenly this offense is in scoring position now. First down.
And there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a first down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes the ball again.
On the run, it's Connors. As the first down is still going. They get him down, but the junior with an excellent run there. Alabama getting set for the 1st and 10 coming up. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. Makes a quick catch.
Boy, that's pretty good coverage here by this defense. Not much of a window to throw this ball into, but the quarterback's accuracy and the size of the tight end picks up a nice gain.
The receiver grabs it. Touchdown, Bama. That's how you finish a play. And this national championship game is now dead even, Kirk. We're going to have a fun finish here.
And maybe I'm being hopeful, but this has the makings of an instant classic right now. The way these teams are matching each other at an elite level in the national championship, it's getting more advanced the further we go. I'm with you. Maybe it comes down to the wire.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. The Longhorns offense takes the field. They came up empty in the last possession, forced to punt it away. And they begin to click now. And now the handoff. He shreds the tackle.
Coaches told us in the pregame production meetings they love this back's mixture of speed and power. We know about the speed, but he also showed the ability to break tackles on that run.
2nd down play coming up for this offense. Here comes a handoff. The gain is enough to move the sticks. Ball at the 40.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
How aggressive will they be on this first down play? They're going to run it here. Fights through a tackle.
That's a great play all around by this defense. Their first-level defenders hold their own at the point of attack, allowing the second and third-level players to roam free and make the tackle close to the line of scrimmage.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. He's brought down, but not before getting into enemy territory at the +47.
I love the call here by the offensive coordinator, getting this wide receiver involved early in the game. Obviously a long way to go, but you want this receiver to make a big impact today and get his confidence established early.
Longhorns are moving quickly down the field. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
A completion makes it 2nd and short. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Oh, it's incomplete. It was right in his hands, and he dropped it.
Oh, man. You have a good play dialed up and a great chance at yards, and it goes right through his hands. That'll drive the offensive coordinator in the booth absolutely crazy.
After the incompletion, they'll come to the line with 3rd and 1. Looking to chuck it again. The pass rush closing in. Oh, and another incompletion.
I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance. But he held it just a little bit too long. The defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
They need a yard here on 4th down to keep this drive alive. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up the throw. Flips it to the running back. Can he make the 1st down? Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
That's a pretty good job here by the defense, really, on this 4th down. They took away all his intended receivers. He just checks that down as a last-ditch effort. Give credit to the back for picking up that 1st down.
The clock has stopped, and we've reached the 2-minute timeout before halftime. The Longhorns getting set on 1st and 10. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Pass incomplete under heavy pressure. Just got it away. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. He's got a man down the middle. They make the tackle, but the offense has a 1st down now at the 21.
One thing we know for sure, I don't know as a play caller, you can make that call without a quarterback who can throw it with a big arm. He put that on a rope.
Defense cannot get this offense to 4th down. Offense continues the long drive. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Gain of 2 yards. Now it's 2nd down and 8.
You know, in that era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Longhorns are looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Receiver makes the catch. Brought down at the 7, but the completion moves him into scoring position.
That's another huge game for this guy, and I'll tell you what they're doing a good job of is moving him around. He's not aligning just in one spot where the defense has an idea of where he is to try to take him out of the game. They've moved him around, given him a chance to get some one-on-one matchups. Boy, is he taking advantage of that here in the 1st half of the national title.
Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down.
Just a misfire here by the quarterback. These are tight windows, man. They open and close so quickly. You got to almost anticipate where you're going to put the ball.
gain on first makes it second down and goal from the 7. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Longhorns. So a long, methodical scoring drive. Great execution with championship pressure.
Man, this is the biggest stage that you can play on. You're in the national championship, and drives like that are going to wear down the opponent physically and mentally. This wasn't an accident. They were very intentional in how they worked their way down the field, and it pays off in the end.
So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime.
Texas.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. First down, looking to throw the football. He fires it down the middle. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play. First down, looking to throw the ball. Pressure is coming. Makes the catch near the sideline and keeps the foot in bounds. That's enough for a first down. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Lets it fly to the wideout. Caught near the goal line. And he's in. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. Folks, we hope you're enjoying this. The national championship game is all tied up. Buckle up now for the finish.
Man, this is everything you could hope for on this biggest stage in a national championship. Both these teams bringing their A game. I can't wait to sit back and see who wins it.
So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. So not much time left before halftime as they begin this possession here. Can they make something happen? Looking to throw it on first down. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. Time ticking away. Time for just one more play before halftime. And looking to throw now on first down. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. Tackle, but first down. And that is going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. Alabama will kick it off to start the second half. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Texas offense comes back out on the field. Trying to get something going early here in the second half and jump on top. Here comes a first down pass attempt. And it's incomplete. Even on a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
Good adjustment here by the defensive coordinator. Let's face it, it's been a tough game so far for this defense. They've given up a ton of yards and touchdowns through the air. This time they figured out a way to affect his timing, and they get the pressure to hit him before he can make another play.
Looking to pass here on second down. And this one is caught. He rolls out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
That's another accurate throw by this quarterback. And Chris, when we did our prep to get ready for the national championship, we all knew that this quarterback potentially could have a big day. But I didn't expect him to get into this kind of zone. This guy cannot miss just having one of those dream performances.
Completion good for first down yardage for this offense. Ball handed off. Breaks free.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. It's press coverage now for these DBs. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Lets it go quickly. He's got it in the open. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game.
Chris, what a play here by this receiver for a big game for Texas. And you think back over the years with Texas going back decades, I always think about running backs and, of course, quarterbacks. But there have been some receivers, Roy Williams and Devin Duvernay, guys like that. There have been others, but, man, plays like this is what you love to see. And kind of creating that new legacy for Texas of having elite receivers.
That's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure. Second and 10 after the previous play. Looking for a man. Oh, and it's almost picked off. A change for their first interception today. Going to set up third down.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
The offense was moving well, but two incompletions sets up a 3rd and 10. Tries the right with a quick throw. Makes the catch and gets his foot down. What a play. Good for a first down.
Well, he continues to have time to throw the football, and he makes this defense pay for it. Now, they realized coming into this game, they had to take away his ability to throw the football downfield. But it's the receivers and their plays after the catch that's really giving them a hard time.
Longhorns will line up now. It's 1st and goal. They'll try to run it in on 1st and goal. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. All right, it's 2nd down and goal now for this offense. Ran by the receiver. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball down to the 4.
That completion gets them a little closer. Quick decisions needed here, especially with 3rd down coming up.
Gabe moves the ball to the 4. It's 3rd down and goal. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. On the move now. There's no one to throw to there on 3rd down, and now it's a 4th down coming up.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. They got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
They'll pass up the chip shot field goal. They'll go for it on 4th and goal from the 4. He's looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. Nowhere to go here, and the ball is knocked loose. And the ball will bounce out of bounds, so they avoid the turnover. Decision to go for it doesn't work out this time. So here comes the Alabama offense back onto the field. Handoff here from the shotgun. He moves the ball across the 20 to the 22. Alabama comes up to the line quickly.
Pretty good game here by this offense, and here they are. They're getting already set to the line of scrimmage. They're ready to go. Defense better get their cleats in the ground.
Catch made on the left side. Breaks loose at the 40. Heads out of bounds after a solid game. One explosive play has set them up at the opponent's 40.
Chris, all week they heard about how fast this guy is. The defensive coordinator told them they watched the film. They've seen this guy a lot. But I think the reality of seeing it now in person, I think it's surprised them. They've got to make some adjustments to their defense. And this guy and his
breaks clear over the right side. Can they chase him down? Touchdown, Alabama. And that will give them the lead now. Another touchdown strike. You win national championships with elite quarterback play. And Kirk, this guy's putting on a show.
I mean, this is a national championship. You imagine having this kind of performance? This is something that we'll always remember. Right now, this defense is overmatched with his ability to throw the ball and the receivers' jobs of running routes. Everything's in sync right now.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. Takes the field. Last time they had it going, they got stopped on 4th and goal. They got to put that behind them now. And they heave it deep downfield. And that deep shot is caught for a big game. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Texas.
Now we're seeing more and more of this in college football. Guys in that slot that got the ability to get downfield vertically. It's a mismatch if you have the right guy. This time they get the matchup that they want, hit it for a big one.
And he knocks through the PAT and ties the score here in the 3rd period. I believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick. Oh, and the hands team does their job. It secures the recovery. Comes the Alabama offense onto the field. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time, looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. Receiver makes the grab. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on the play. Alabama comes up to the line quickly. The shotgun now. Here's a handoff inside. Running up the middle, but stuffed for no gain. So now it's 3rd and short from the 30. Chance for the defense to make a play here and perhaps force a field goal attempt. They'll change the pre-snap look now. On the 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. Looking for his big tight end. Oh, he makes
makes the catch.
Stop quickly at the 13, but here we are in the red zone. And the wideout goes in motion. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Catch made, looking for the goal line. Touchdown, tie. This quarterback on fire today.
Well, another touchdown pass for this quarterback. Multiple scores on the day. He is in total control of this offense right now, and the defense just doesn't have an answer.
The extra point is good. Back in front in this shootout, 35-28. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. Texas offense comes back out on the field. It was a one-play touchdown drive through the air last time. The defense makes some adjustments. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on 1st down.
We finally see a change-up from this defense. It has been a long game for this defensive coordinator. A lot of touchdown passes. They finally find a way to affect the timing between the quarterback and his receivers by getting pressure.
At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? They'll bring him down right at the 30-yard line.
It's a good, solid game. 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
So ball at the 30. This is a manageable 3rd down play for the offense. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
Whoa, talk about a big hit there. I think this guy holds on to this football at a critical 3rd down. If this linebacker doesn't lower the blow, great timing on that hit to prevent the PI call and to get this team to 4th down.
The Longhorns will bring their punt team onto the field. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. Returner decides to fair catch this. First play of the drive now set up at the 27. Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. Defense is coming after him. Choosing to just throw the ball away that time. 2nd down play now coming up. Incompletion makes it 2nd down and 10 from the 27. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Second down, looking to throw it. And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here. Touchdown! This offense is still clicking.
What an advantage and weapon for this offense to have a tight end that can get this open downfield. You know, he has both the physicality of a fullback and the downfield presence of a wide receiver. Such an advantage going against these undersized defenders, and he made that touchdown look easy.
42, Texas, 28.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Incomplete. Tried to find the receiver there. Just missed him.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. To go with the ground game here, running back takes the handoff. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
Chris, what I love here is just the vision by the running back. Showing great patience, the hole opens up, and then he's able to use his speed to pick up some good yards.
1st down here for this offense. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Caught by the receiver. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage.
Boy, this receiver in the slot is giving this defense all kinds of problems. He has another catch on the day. You may want to adjust out, get out of your base, maybe try 5 or 6 defensive backs on the field. Somebody that can match up more athletically against this slot receiver.
Defense able to bring him down to wrap up the 3rd quarter of play. So Alabama will take the lead into the quarter break here. We've reached the end of the 3rd quarter in this national championship battle that has lived up to the hype. Before the final period, let's check out the game stats. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a 1st down. They open the 4th by going to the air. Quick throw to his receiver. Catch is made down the middle. They tackle him, but the gain moves the ball to the 36.
Chris, here we are in the 4th quarter. These guys are trailing. Hadn't been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
Longhorns come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on 1st down. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. But a huge collision blow delivered there by the linebacker. The completion makes it 2nd and short.
This is why running the football is so important. You run the ball, and if you go play action, it affects the eyes of the safeties and the linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
1st down, looking to throw the football. Deep shot toward the end zone. Oh, and it's incomplete. He flat out dropped what would have been a touchdown. 2nd down coming up now.
This is smart defense. When you're trying to protect the lead late in the game, you know they're going to take some shots. Get those safeties and those defensive backs back far, anticipating a deep throw, and knock the ball away.
Incompletion sets up a 2nd down. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Touchdown, Longhorns. Great catch when they desperately needed it. Championship game, and there is nobody who can cover this guy. What a monster performance by this receiver.
Chris, we're on the biggest stage in college football, and this guy's treating it like he's playing a video game. My gosh, he's got this defense in la-la land out there.
I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. He makes the recovery, but a little over-eager. May have touched it before it went 10 yards. Penalty flag is down. Now here comes the bunch formation. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off.
That's exactly how you want to start this drive, working with the lead in the 4th quarter. Take as much time off this clock as possible. That's a great way to get this drive started.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. Good enough for 1st down yardage.
Good call here by the offense to be able to pick up this 1st down and Chris, it makes you wonder, with under 3 minutes to go in this game and trailing, the defense sitting back in their base, I thought they might be in a little bit more of an aggressive mindset, turning the blitz loose, trying to create some plays to get the football back.
Has the first down and more. Tackle made after a solid run by the junior.
And that's going to be a first down, and really, Chris, kind of surprised here in the fourth quarter not to see this defense dial up some pressure. They're just sitting back in the base, making it relatively easy for the offense to pick up a first down on the ground.
Alabama has now moved into the red zone. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. So the offense flexing, Perkins, stretching the lead here now in the second half.
Well, you can catch your breath here a little bit if you're this offense. That touchdown can help you out. But now your own defense can help you preserve the lead so you can go back out and continue to build upon that to the finish.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start with the 25. Offense takes the field. First down, looking to throw the ball. Bringing pressure. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Well, here we are in the national championship, and you always talk about offense. And it is. It's become an offensive game. But how fitting to see this defense. This team has a nice lead, and a large portion of that has to do with the way they've been able to get after this quarterback. That's the second sack in this game.
Looking right, this one caught. Ball carrier wrapped up and brought down.
Another big gain by this wide receiver. This guy has had a great year all season long. You knew coming into the national championship he'd have a shot to make a lot of big plays. But give credit to the offense coordinator, moving him around, allowing him to find space to do work.
Grab made near the sidelines. Good job keeping the foot in bounds. That'll be enough for a first down.
Hey, it's got to start somewhere. That's a nice conversion here on third down. You got a long way to go, but maybe a little momentum here. Let's see what they can do coming off that nice play.
He'll be taken down, but he crosses midfield to the 48. Longhorns will come to the line to crank up the tempo. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Checks this down to the running back. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. The offense going with the hurry up.
I love what the defense is doing here. Sitting back, giving up some plays underneath, tackling these guys inbounds, and just keep that clock rolling.
And they wrap it up after the completion just short of the first down marker. Looking to throw yet again. The pocket breaking down. Cannot connect. Incomplete, and now fourth down. The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. A completion here on fourth down. He's got it. That is enough for a first down. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice game there. The Longhorns starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Looking to throw here. Running out of time in the pocket. Not enough on that one. It falls incomplete.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
Facing a 2nd and 10. Throwing off play action. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now third down coming up.
Chris, this offensive coordinator is going to have to adjust. We've seen hits and sacks and pressure on this quarterback all game long. They've got to find a solution to create more time for the quarterback to be able to throw the football, or maybe completely overhaul and change what they're doing on offense.
This was a promising drive, but back-to-back incompletions makes it 3rd and 10. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. The receiver makes the catch. Breaks the tackle into the clear. They bring him down at the 11, but it'll be first down from there. The long march continues. Offense pushing the ball down the field. Looking to throw it on first down. Pass is incomplete. The defense affecting the quarterback with pressure there.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. Sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently protecting the quarterback, and all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback, and they blow up the play.
This is a 4-point type of play, touchdown or field goal. A play action, looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. Oh, and they get him. The defense finally chasing him down for a sack.
Between the defensive scheme and the athletic ability of this front and the linebackers getting pressure as well, the way they've been able to harass this quarterback has a lot to do with why they're enjoying such a big lead in the national title.
He's running out of time here. And it's incomplete, and the drive will fizzle out here in the final minutes.
What a play by this defense. High-pressure situation, game essentially on the line. These guys are trying to get back into it. Ball is thrown into the end zone, and good job of knocking it away. And I think we can start to say that this one is just about over.
Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage.
Well, how fitting for him to get another nice carry here, because it's been that kind of game in the national title. We knew coming in that he was going to be showcased. I didn't think he would have this kind of performance on this big of a stage, but he has, and a big reason why they're going to win this national title.
They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
How about the timing here by the defense to shoot that gap? As an offensive lineman, you have to anticipate that, close that gap off. Otherwise, it could be a long day.
Critical third down play for this offense right here.